Oh, that's not a great one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Second shot here on the first. Well, that'll work for you. Let's see what his second shot looks like. We've got about 130 yards to go here. And setting up from around 120 yards out. Going a bit left of the pin. Well, he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. Ooh. And now this from 5 feet. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Little too hard. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And nothing big to report after that first hole. We're all square. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This one's fairway bound. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. And looking short from the sand on this one. And he sets up around 140 yards out. setting up in the bunker. Coming through with the chip. Okay, he's got a very, very extremely long putt here. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And it drops. There we go. That's what we wanted. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Teeing it up on the third. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. And from the green side, Sand, looking for an up and down here. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. He's got 16 feet to the cup from here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. You'll be two up on the match if you sink this putt. I think this one's moving to the right. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Solid work. That's for bogey. Okay, after that one, you're two up on your friend. Okay, stepping on to the fourth hole, we got a par 3. Heading left. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, he's setting up from the green side, Sand. right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. We got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh, and he dropped that one in there. That'll be for par. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. All right, moving along. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. All right, load up. Let's let this go. So far, so good for this one. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh! Here's a 9-foot putt. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Looking good. That's what you want it in there for par. And a 5-foot putt for him. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. We'll take those all day. And this will be his second shot. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Oh, that's no fun. We wound up in the deep stuff.
almost went.
And for the save, this putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Back to all square if they sink this putt. This one's breaking left to right. And this one's for bogey. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And that hole's halved. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Going with the hybrid. Okay, let's see what you do here. Nice. That was the club. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy. And that's great. That drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. That was a good one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And let's get into something a little more comfortable. Get out of this sand. Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. All right, sink the putt, win the match, then we can all go home. This might move just a touch to the right. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. I must admit I do enjoy a bit of match play. Let's have a good round out there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. That'll work. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. But I think it's breaking to the left. This next putt is a par putt for him. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And after that first hole, all square. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. I've taken out the 3-wood on this one. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Okay, this is his third. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, man. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, let's head to the next. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. This one looks pretty safe. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. And from the green side bunker. Whoa! And just a short putt away now. Fantastic work out of the beach. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Ooh. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And that hole will be halved. All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 4th hole. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a look at their hybrid. And here's our second shot on the 4th. It's going to be another shot from the sand. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we were really going to win this hole anyway. Okay, we are moving forward. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Really nice swing. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Good job. Let's see how he does out of the sand.